obviously we don't have to show that work every time. Okay, so we're all good on that? When you're standing in from our zeros? Yes, yes? Crochet? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Which one? Okay, Destiny? You good? Come on? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Okay. Alright, so addition and subtraction patterns is what we're talking about next. Now that we've got our addition taken care of and our subtraction taken care of. Oh, I didn't let you finish. Finish it up for me, Tamika.
Hello,
3. And, most importantly?
Your decimal sign.
And, beautiful, and your dollar sign. So it's $3.65. Don't forget your decimal or your dollar. Give it its clothes back, right? Alright, so addition and subtraction patterns. Okay? If one operation will undo another operation, we say that the operations are inverse operations. So, if we've got 5 plus, what does it use, 8 equals 13, like Damon was going to have us do earlier, when we were talking about, you were one step ahead of us, Damon, you could do 13 minus 5 to get you back to 8, right? If we take that 8 back away from the 13, the 5 back away, we get our 8. So, they are inverse of each other. Addition undoes subtraction, and subtraction undoes addition. Therefore, they are inverse. Can anyone else tell me an inverse pair? What's another inverse pair that you use all the time? Destiny?
Multiplication.
Perfect. Multiplication and division. If you multiply two numbers together, you get an answer. If you take that answer and divide it by one of the numbers, you get the other number you had to start with, right? Okay? On the same page as us, Devon, please. You as well, Tamika. We're not working on homework right now. Thank you. If I see it again, I'm going to take it. Alright, so adding 5 and 8 gives us 13. We can undo it. The addition and subtraction are inverse. Okay? So when we add things together, we've got our add-ins, alright, and then we get our sum, the greatest number, right? I think you guys are clear on that. Let's all turn our page. We're on example 3.3 at the top of 12. Okay, I need everybody's eyes there. Example 3.3 on the top of 12. Alright, it says find the missing number. 472 plus A gives us 628. Okay, you've got 472 plus A gives us 628. So how am I going to solve for A in this case? What do I want to do? Crochet? What do I want to do? Here, I need A. How am I going to figure out A?
628 minus 472.
Good. 628 minus 472. So you used our inverse function, right? We knew if we added those two, we'd get this. So you changed it around and subtracted it. Alright, so let's do the math real quick, Portia. 8 minus 2. 6. 2 minus 7.
4.
Careful.
Hold on.
What do you got to do?
Oh, we gotta borrow.
Got to borrow. So what am I going to do? The 2 becomes A. The 2 becomes what?
12.
12. Good. And?
Always 5.
Good. So 12 minus 7?
5.
Good. And so 5 minus 4?
1.
1. So, to check our work, what can we do? Destiny, what can we do to check our work here? How do I check and see if this is right?
Add 472 plus 1.
Good. So we know that this is our A. Let's plug our A back in up here. 472 plus 156. And does that equal? Is that right? 2 plus 6? Give it to me. 7 plus 5. Shout it out. This is your one time to talk out loud. 12. Carry the 1. 6. Looks right. Okay? So we can always check our work for these and make sure that it comes out the way we want it to. Right? Beautiful. Okay, next example. Find the missing number. M plus 257 equals 493. M plus 257 equals 493. Who wants this one? Come on, take it for me. 257. M plus 257 equals 493. How do I solve for M? you do 8 minus 5? Yeah? So you don't need to borrow again, right? Okay, so 13 minus 7?
8.
Careful.
6.
6, good. 8 minus 5? 3, and 4 minus 2? 2. Beautiful, okay? And again, we could plug it back in and check. Let's check. What's 7 plus 6? 7 plus 6? 7 plus 6? 13. Good. So we've got that 3. We carry a 1. 1 plus 5? What's 1 plus 5? We carried our 1. 1 plus 5 plus 3? 9. Looks good. And then we've got 2 and 2. 4. So we're correct, right? Good. Good, good, good. All right. Find the missing number. Jamaica, 526 minus x equals 329. How am I going to find my missing x? How am I going to find my missing x? What do you think? Got 526 minus x. Okay? What do you get if we do that?
15.
Careful. 8. Okay, so if we take 526 and we subtract 855, are we going to get 329?
Yes.
Look at it. Let's just be careful. Think about it. If it was 10 minus x gives us 2, what is x? Just breaking it down a little bit further. If we do 10 minus x equals 2, what would x be in this case? We need 10, take away something to get us 2. How many do you have to take away from 10 to get 2? 8. Okay, so in this case, your x is 8. Okay, so if you have to take 10 minus 8 to get 2, how do you get back to 10? What do you have to do? Okay, don't get upset. It's okay. So 2 and 8. If you have a big number and you take away a number to get another number, can you see okay, come on? Okay, we're going to need to make sure that we're going to add those 2 back together, right? If we have it in this case, if it said 526 plus x to get 329, right, then we could do that. But right now, the way we've got it set up, if you take 855 from 526, we can't do that right now, right? That's a little number minus a bigger number, and it's still positive, okay? So, let's be careful with these ones. You want to make sure we're going to add these 2 back together, same way you did here. 10 minus a number equals something. You can take something plus that number to get back to 10, okay? So, Jamaica, would you like to change our process for this one?
I would not want to.
You don't want to do it. Well, we will let somebody else take it. We're going to come back to you, okay? Who else would like to take this one? I'm going to take a volunteer, or I'm going to call on someone. All right, Portia, what do you think? How are we going to get x? If we have 526 minus a number, minus x, gives us 329, how am I going to figure out x? Okay, so how do you want me to write it? 526? Good. Minus 329. Do the math for me real quick. Good.
I mean, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6.
Careful. 9 plus something. 9 is 1 less than 10, right? So 10 plus 6 gets you 16, but 9 plus 7. Good. 9 plus 7. Okay, you've got 1 minus 2. Can't do that, so we? Good. Borrow. 11 minus 2? 9. And 4 minus 3? 1. Okay, so now, she says our x is 197. Can we check it? 526 minus 197. 6 minus 7? Jamaica, let's come back to you for this one. 6 minus 7? 6 minus 7? Can you do it? No. So what do you need to do? Borrow from the 2. Okay, and that makes the 6 what? 16. Good. 16 minus 7? 16 minus 7 is good. 9. 2 became what? A 1. Can you do 1 minus 9? No. So you need to borrow. What am I going to borrow from? 5. 5 becomes a 4. So now I have a, what's my new subtraction? I borrowed that 4, or that from that 5 in order to make what? Get 11. Good. 11 minus 9? 2. And 4 minus 1? 3. Do these two match? Yes. Good. So when we've got a number minus an unknown equals something, we have to take the original number minus our answer to get our x. Okay? Will you tell me that again, Jamaica? Tell me what I just said. 526, you need 2. If it's 526 minus x gives you 329, how do we rearrange it to figure out x? What do you do? Math. What math? I need you to figure it out. Let's make sure that we're addition and subtraction. So if you have 526 minus x gives you 329, what are we going to do to find x? Okay, but where do we get 197 from? That's our x, right? So how do we do it? Remember, if we had 526 minus something, same as here. Good. Good. So if we look back to this example, 10 minus something got us 2. We can do 10 minus 2 to get our number, right? Same thing here. Let's just put the 329. Essentially, we're kind of flipping those two. If it's subtraction, we can subtract the bigger or the answer number to get our unknown. Okay? We good on that? Yes? No questions? No questions, no questions? Okay, we've got one more type of problem, and then we are done with our lesson. Our last type of problem is if our top number is our unknown number. P minus 423 is 287. Destiny, you're up. What do we do? Okay, so first, we might want to write it like this. Maybe not, up to you. And then we need to figure out how to get P. So she said we're going to, say it one more time. We're going to add our two numbers. And what do we get? Keep me going.
10, 31, 11, 31, 7.
Okay, now let's check it. Does 710 minus 423 get us the right number? Keep going with it, Destiny. The 1 becomes what? 0.